Ah, hello everyone, Mr. Gentleman here. And I thought that it was about time that I showed you my home. This is my first skyscraper. The first of many, I hope. I actually would like to build an entire skyline. It's actually hard to get a good angle of the entire building. Looking at it from too low actually makes it look smaller than it really is. There you go, a little better. Let's see if Bird Up can take us and fly. And we can get a better angle. I was actually going for a combination of Art Deco and modernist sensibilities. The silver blocks definitely gave me an Art Deco vibe, so I knew that I'd be using them as the basis for the metal of the building. And then I used the glass panes for everything else. I used different colors for each floor, each of them color-coded, with a few light boxes here and here for variety. There you go. It's the view of the entire thing. And with that said, let's go take a look inside. We begin here out front, and we see the flags of my nation. Yes, my nation. Malroth can talk about his empire of evisceration all he wants, and Lulu can talk about Lulutopia, but we all know they're lightning rods. Lulu's there to take the blame, and whoever attacks Malroth gets attacked back. But we all know who the true power is in this land. Hello, Helix. Cancel all appointments for today. Let's head up. And the first thing we encounter is pretty much the main reason why I wanted a huge home. I needed a huge amount of storage space. You hit the limit of your 7 pages pretty quickly, and you really do need a lot of storage to keep all this stuff, especially if you're getting things like the fishing DLC. So, with my warehouse shown, let's head up to the next floor. As we head up, we arrive on what I call the floor of the builder. If you look up, you can see the tablet, and I have surrounding it all of the important building tables in the game. I have them here so that I can get to them pretty conveniently and make use of them when I can. Next we head up to the yellow floor, and this floor is my trophy room. To be quite honest, when I came up with the building, the reason it ended up being 9 floors is because there are 8 dye colors in the game, plus the natural color of the window panes. And I had an idea for every floor except for one. So I actually had no idea what I was going to do with this room at first. But it ended up turning into my trophy room. And as you can see, here are all the trophies I like. And I have on the middle this gold pedestal, the crown of the King Metal Slime. Next up, we head to the green floor. Everything's a little tight fit in this building. This is my kitchen, and again, these freeloaders stealing my food. I mean, yes, I guess I totally didn't build your castle. Your totally ugly building castle you guys built. And I just have had no desire to build anything for you people, especially after you betrayed Malroth. Well, you're from Crumbledon, I guess I should treat you a little more nicely. But, yes, so aside from these people stealing my food, this is my kitchen. I have all the cooking tables in the game, my own advanced futuristic fridge. I really like how this floor came out. It does feel like it belongs in a modern condo, with a bit of palatial features with these gold blocks and this fountain. That's actually the style I'm going for with this entire area to begin with. A sort of what if a kingdom from the past survived into modern day and combined its sensibilities with modernist ones. And it's turning out pretty well so far. We'll see what we can do with the entire area. We now head up to the pink floor, which is where my personal spy is. Ah, yes. Again, you can see the combination of sensibilities here. You have classical ideas with the staircase as usual, the potted plants and the gladius flowers, and the pillars here, but you also see this very modern spa, the tables and the lighting. I threw in that grandfather clock, colored it white. I really like how the white comes out in this game. And yes, this comes out very nicely as my personal bathroom. Moving on, we come to the purple floor, and as you will see here, hold on, I have rebuilt the garage from the final chapter and made this a hangar bay for my buggy. So from here, you can fast travel to it right away, of course, which gets me to the higher floors without having to travel up all of those steps. And from here, I can get into my car, I can back out, and I can lift off, and I think that looks pretty cool. And then after that, I can dock back in, assuming that I can work this thing correctly. I don't use the buggy very often, if I'm quite honest. I'm pretty sure you can see right there that I don't use it that often. But it does look very cool being in here. One of the inspirations behind this building is Grant Morrison's run on Batman and Robin from 2010, I believe it was. Dick Grayson was Batman at the time, and Damian Wayne was just starting his tenure as Robin. And Bruce Wayne was thought dead at the time. And so they moved out of Wayne Manor, Dick, Damian, and Alfred, and they moved into a tower. And they basically had all of their Batcave stuff within the basement of the tower. But I really like the idea of superheroes hanging out in this fancy tower and having mysterious stuff both in it and below it. And again, these freeloaders taking my spa. I'll have to I'll have to create a home for you people eventually, I guess. But I really like how the hangar fits in. It all works very nicely, and it looks good in this building that uses this very intricate combination of styles. As we head up these steps, Lulu. Thanks, Lulu. Once again, as we head up these steps, we end up in my private bedroom. As you can see, I use a lot of stuff from the third DLC pack. We have this nice stylish couch from which we can look at my room. There's the dartboard. There is more symbolism of my grand builder nation. A fireplace, a katana, a image there of my theme park upon which I make my money, a dartboard to have fun with. Again, you see all of this combination of different materials. I have a door here in case I need to eject from the building at any time and take off in flight. And yes, I really like how it came out. The white panes for this floor really go with all of the stylistic choices I made. And yes, let's take a nap. And we head up this final staircase, and we end up in this private study. It is from here that I rule the land. Just want you to... Come on, camera, work with me here. Camera. One more try. Just look at that face. Look at how devious that face is. He knows the truth about the island. He knows Lulu is just a political pawn. He knows Malroth is just there to smash his enemies. Look at it. Look at those beady little eyes. Look at that cunning. Look at that slicked back hair. He knows the truth. He knows the reality of this island. The builders know. Everyone else there is just there to be used. Yes. Yes. Anyway, there you have it, the black floor. Once again, all these sensibilities, a nice chandelier above us to give us lighting, all of these bookcases, and of course, the bunny corn. Alright, let's take one look at the place from the outside at nighttime, and I'll show you a closer look of the window panes, how the place looks from the outside, and the top of the building. And here is the building at night. I think it looks pretty good. You could probably guess that I'm a New Yorker, or I'm at least from some big city from looking at the way that I designed this building. Let's take our bird. We can see the lobby from here, the warehouse from here, the floor of the builder, trophy room. Again, I just really like this kitchen. I think all the elements really work well together. The table and the fountain symmetry all work good. Then my personal bathroom, the hangar bay. Again, I really like the way my bedroom came. Oh, I should mention, like, the inspiration for this bedroom, or pretty much any bedroom that I build in any game, is based on Hey Arnold. I used to think that Arnold had the coolest room. His speakers and stuff would come out of the wall, and it would just look very, very technological, and very much more like a condo room for something that was pretty much in a tenement building. There we have my office, and we are at the top. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my tour. Hope you enjoyed this building. Bird up, to me. Come on. Where are you going? What are you doing? I want to fly. Fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you continue watching. I hope you can blah 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 blah. I hope you continue watching my videos. Pray you like this video, subscribe, and thank you, and God bless you all.